This is News Report, and today we bring you the top news stories of the day. I'm Alejandra, and let's start with a recap of the most important events. 2 flights operated by the Armed Force that arrived to Mexico on Monday, on October 11, transport 276 Mexicans who asked to be repatriated from Israel. Some 5,000 Mexican nationals are in Israel, and only 300 have asked Mexican authorities to return home. Many of them experienced a Hamas terrorist attack on Israel over the weekend. There are still Mexicans on Israeli soil who want to leave the country. The 2 humanitarian flights are scheduled to land at Felipe Ángeles International Airport near Mexico City on Wednesday, 11 afternoon after stopovers in Turkey, Ireland, and Canada. Each of the 300 people coming from Israel represents a life saved and families reunited. Mexican women and men with a name and surname. Foreign Affairs Ministry Alicia Bárcena said on social media platform on Wednesday morning. Mexico's ambassador to Israel reported that members of Mexico rhythm gymnastic team who had been in Israel to train for the upcoming Pan American Games were among the passengers. Evacuees expressed gratitude to Mexican Embassy, Foreign Affairs Ministry, and Armed Force. On other better news, let's begin with a touch of culture. The 51st edition of the International Cervantino Festival, which is taking place from October 13 to 29 in the charming city of Guanajuato, is an absolutely must-see event. This international acclaimed festival celebrates the rich tapestry of performing and visual arts like no other. This year, the festival welcomes more than 2,000 artists from across the globe. They have converged in Guanajuato to showcase their incredible talents. The streets are alive with the sound of music, they are filled with the excitement of the theater, and the city's historic buildings serving as a breathtaking backdrop for stunning art installations. With the United States as honored guest this year, the festival has a unique opportunity to foster cultural exchange and artistic dialogue between nations. Sonora is the featured state, bringing it with a vibrant mix of music, dance, and tradition that highlight the diverse heritage of this Mexican state. From classical concerts to experimental theater, from contemporary dance to thought-provoking exhibition, the Cervantino Festival 2023 has something for everyone. It's not just an event, it's an experience that transcends borders and brings people together through the universal language of art. So, if you find yourself near Guanajuato during this date, you absolutely couldn't miss this celebration of culture and creativity. Join the thousands of festival goers and immerse yourself in the magic of this edition of International Cervantino Festival. On other news, are you improving your English? Today, we will explore the incredible power of podcasts in enhancing your English language skills on the go. As you know, podcast has become an invaluable resource for language learning, offering a convenient way to immerse yourself in the English language wherever you are. The benefits of English learning journey by providing exposure to various accents, offering contextual vocabulary, improving listening comprehension, and helping to develop your spoken language skills. So, how you can make the most of podcasts to boost your language skills? Here are some expertise. First, make listening to podcasts a part of your daily routine. Whether you're driving, working out, or cleaning, is a great way to squeeze in extra practice. Second, choose podcasts that match your skill level. Start with the beginner-friendly ones and gradually move on the more challenging content as you progress. And finally, take notes while listening. new words or expressions that you come across and review them later to reinforcement. In summary, podcasts are a fantastic tool in enhancing your English language skills. With regular listening, appropriate content, and a bit of note-taking, you will find yourself improving your English in no time. So, grab your headphones, explore the vast world of English language podcasts, and watch your language skills soar. And finally, today we will have privilege of sitting down with the incredible talented Ileana Maria Moreno, one of the most renowned project company designers in the industry. Let's start by presenting a brief resume of her remarkable career. Ileana Maria Moreno is a visionary in the world of design. With over 2 decades of experience, she has made an indelible mark on the field, known for her innovative and sustainable approach to design. Ileana has worked on an array of high-profile projects that have garnered international acclaim. Let's do with Ileana.
Hello, my name is Ileana Guzman, and today I'm going to answer the interview. I'm very glad to be here, and I'm going to start with the first question. It says, can you tell us about your journey as a project company designer and how you got started in this field? Well, I really got started in this field in 2006, where I was still studying the BA on my undergraduate studies, and I started focusing on teamwork, on project management, and I started studying these topics. And then I find out that I really enjoyed working with different projects in different companies, especially in education. The second question is, what are some of the most notable projects you've worked on throughout your career, and what makes them stand out? I have had the opportunity or the chance to work on different projects with organizations ranging from newspapers, ONGs, and commercial clients such as flower delivery, presents delivery, etc. Some of the most notable projects that I've worked with, it's I think for me one of the most challenging and most rewarding was working with the newspaper El Norte, or the North. This newspaper was one of the first to emerge in Mexico, in the whole country, and the newspaper was looking to renew the strategy, the visual and design strategy of the newspaper. So they came to the university looking for students or high students with very high profiles to work on the project. And I, with another colleague, directed the project. It took us a year and a half, and the newspaper directors and editors were very happy to work with the results, and we worked closely with the newspaper. They invited us to see the whole process about the newspaper, and we talked with the reporters. So I really enjoyed this project because we were hand in hand talking with the reporters, the editors, the designers, the marketing team, and the results were very satisfying for the newspaper. The students designed a new applications for the color palette, different proposals for all the pages and sections of the newspaper, also a redesign of the website, a new proposal for a digital app, a new section for a special edition for the newspaper called Positive Point, with positive news targeted for young people. The next question says, design is often about problem solving. Can you share an instance where you faced a significant design challenge and how you overcame it? Yes. Design is really about solving problems, and very often we find challenges throughout the project. Some of the issues that we generally have is that when we present different ideas or concepts, the clients want to choose a little bit of every solution or proposal and find and try to do what I call a Frankenstein. So I always try to convince the people or the clients to focus on what they need, not just what they like. So it's little by little gain an experience and how talking to the clients and how to present the things to clients, so we don't have to face these problems so often. Next question says, sustainability and eco-friendly design have become important in recent years. How do you incorporate these principles into your projects? Well, with applying circular economy concepts, also talking to students about the different projects that are being done in the circular economy, sparkling reflections or analysis of conscious design and how can they make their designs or their projects more planet-based, and also thinking and calculating the impact on the manufacturing. We are going to be conscious about the inks that we use, the surfaces that we use, and also the places where we are going to be displaying these designs. And the last question says, in the fast-paced world of design, how do you stay inspired and keep your creativity flowing? Well, I keep myself inspired, or I stay inspired by teaching. Teaching is one of the things that I really enjoy the most, and I've been happy or lucky enough to have been teaching for the past 9 years, so this keeps me on my toes. And every time that I have the opportunity to keep sharing with the students, asking the students for new projects, it really sparks my creativity. Thank you, and that will be all from me.
That's all for today. We will be back with some more news on tomorrow in the same time, in the same channel. Thank you for your attention and be happy.